E aí pessoal, beleza? Continuando aqui nossa série, já vimos tudo aqui. Vamos sair daqui pela porta.
I didn't want to go back into the gallery just yet. I might not get another chance to look around.
Como é que é, velho? Eu não sei. Eu tenho nota na construção de empresa chamada. Ah tá. É isso que eu tô achando. Não tô achando. Ah, aqui. Ah, não vi não, foi mal. Não vi cesto
In
de
the
lixo.
trash can, I found a crumpled letter from Henri's credit card
Porque eu me lembro
company,
que lembrava que
demanding
tinha isso
immediate
e
payment.
a gente tinha que
It listed
montar.
extravagant purchases from
Eu
a
acho.
variety of ladies' fashion stores. The address indicated that Henri lived in the chic and expensive 16th arrondissement of Paris. I decided to put the letter back. Henri's financial problems weren't my business. But now I knew where he lived.
Monsieur, sir, you have snuck in here, and now you are tampering with my evidence.
Oh shit, cara. Vou falar.
I wasn't tampering with anything. I was just looking for clues.
That is my job, Monsieur. Monsieur.
Stobart. George Stobart. Paris Mutual. We insured the exhibition.
Oh, really? So, you have plenty to gain from the robbery.
Well, no. We have plenty to lose from the robbery.
Don't patronize me, monsieur. Only a fool wouldn't know how insurance works.
Yeah. No flies on you, Inspector.
Exactly. I have to get up very early in the morning, which means I can be sure to catch the worm.
So I see.
May I remind you, monsieur, that a serious crime has been committed. I am going to have to ask you to return to the gallery.
Of course. But I do need to ask you a few questions.
D'accord. But remember, anything you say can be used against you, Monsieur Stobart.
Okay, I'll bear that in mind. It's very likely that the security camera holds a clue to the killer's identity.
Monsieur, I am a professional, and you are an amateur. So, leave the investigating to me, huh, pal?
Do you know anything about a company called Vera Security?
No, I have never heard of them. Now, I must get on with my investigation. Monsieur, you are American, no?
Yeah, California born and bred.
Of course. I think perhaps you are wanting to be like that Starsky and Butch, monsieur. No? Rolling around on top of fast cars with beautiful ladies, firing your gun.
Interesting idea, Inspector, but not really my style.
Indeed. Well, let me tell you something, monsieur. You are my prime suspect. You may go now, but I will need to speak with you again.
Bicho trouxa. Pronto.
I had some valuable leads. But before following up on them, I had important business to attend to. Hey,
Meu olho
Nico,
tá doendo pra
you want to
trás.
grab a quick cup of coffee?
Sure.
I am pleased to announce that I have finished my preliminary investigation. This is now an official crime scene, and you must all go. I shall be questioning all of you again in the coming days. Nobody is to leave the country, particularly you, Monsieur Stobart. Monsieur Lane will stay behind to help secure the premises. Mo?
Yes, Inspector.
Let them out.
Right away, sir.
O outro pisou no sangue. No sangue de tomate.
2 coffees, please.
Nice work in there, Nico. Whatever you did, it worked.
I just made a tiny distraction, and Nave bought it.
I think Nave would buy anything if it had blood on it.
Olha como ele senta, velho. Até agora eles
You know,
não estão
this
olhando.
whole setup, the theft, the murder, it just doesn't make sense.
What do you mean?
The security firm that Henri used was not the one I recommended.
Well, that's understandable. I've been to restaurants that you recommended.
I've got their address. Maybe they can tell me who could have had access to that alarm. The CCTV picked up an image of the thief. His helmet had the words Waterloo Motors written across it.
Interesting. I think I got a couple of good shots of him too, but I need to take a better look at them at home.
Great. Let me know what you find. Well, the priest thinks La Malediccio is evil.
Charles, she's just crazy.
Yeah, you're probably right. But there's something strange going on. Do you want to borrow these clippers?
Word of advice, George. Never say that on a first date.
Smell this.
Oh, zut alors! I had an uncle who used to wear that. Maman told me to watch out for him.
Like I said, I think it was an inside job.
Go on.
Someone disabled the alarm, but on just one painting.
Let me guess. La Malediccio.
Exactly. And I aim to find out who did it.
Good luck with your investigations. Well, I guess I should go. This story won't write itself. And Josh,
Yeah?
it's good to see you again.
Great to see you too, Nico. I watched her walk
O
away.
engraçado é que eles
The
sempre
sound of
ficam
traffic,
sozinhos.
the sun shining, a crime to solve, and Nico back in my life.
Ei, zorra. Bem, dá pra ir em vários lugares, pessoal. Primeiramente, eu acho que eu vou no Harry. Não, o apartamento do Harry. Aqui é a galeria. Não sei em qual ir, né? Mas vamos no AP dele. É melhor ir logo no AP dele, que tem uns babados muito loucos,
As I
né?
approached Henri's apartment, I started to doubt whether coming here so soon after his death was such a great idea.
No interfone, pô. Me ajuda aí, né? Please.
Yes. Who is it?
Excuse me, madame. This is George Stobart. Could I talk to you?
George, what?
George Stobart, madame. I'm from the insurance company.
For God's sake, did they have all this? I don't want to buy insurance.
No, I'm not selling, madame. It's about the gallery theft.
Oh, I see. You people move fast, don't you? This isn't a good time. I am so distraught.
Madame, Right. Now that hadn't achieved much.
Então não é aqui. Então vamos lá no Veras. Na Vera.
The address led me
Eu
to
sei
a
que aqui
dead
tem
end alley
muita
at the
coisa
end
pra
of a dead
fazer.
deep
Tem que
mall.
subir aqui, eu acho.
No wonder I'd never heard of Vera Security.
Mexer aqui, mudar o nome dos caras ali pra um nome estranho. Esse outro aqui vai ser meio babado.
Please don't touch the sign. You'll just make it worse.
The neon sign buzzed and blinked horribly.
Para? Não entendi.
The stall was a myriad of retro kitsch. Bottle stoppers, keychains, musical cards.
Para? Eu acho que no menu tava escrito shopping. Aí ele Traduziu como parar a tradução. É, vamos falar.
Hi.
Opa aí.
I wonder if you can help me. I'm looking for Vera's security.
Yes, of course. It's the shop behind you.
Thank you. The name's George, by the way.
Call me Bassam. And do please forgive me, but I'm in no mood to talk. I have a resounding headache.
Bad migraine, eh?
The worst. The buzzing and flashing from the old sign is killing me. I thought the neon sign had potential until it broke.
Is it your sign?
No, the previous owners used to be a restaurant. But this is horrible. Adversely affecting my footfall and giving me a splitting headache.
You want me to try fixing that sign for you?
Do you know what you're doing?
I'm very good at fixing things.
Then please do. I'm no good at electricals. Marketing analysis and predicting trends is more my thing.
Ah, já ficou como Bação o nome.
I took a good look at the sign. The wiring was exposed and the cover broken. No wonder it was flashing. I pulled the wire off. Well, that was one way to stop the letters flashing. The buzzing and flashing has stopped.
And I am very grateful. But the sign still looks pretty terrible, doesn't it? When you're building a brand from the ground up, name is everything. I need a name that makes my customers long for adventure and treasures from faraway places.
I could take a look at your sign, come up with something.
You are like a genie from a magic lamp.
Tell me about your business idea.
This stall is going to put me through college, while giving me field experience. But the nonsense sign is
Pra
working
mim é
against
latim,
me.
pô, que tem
It
que
should
tá
spell a
escrito
name
ali.
for my shop. I need something original, yet
Alibaba.
familiar, bright and in your face, yet subtle and symbolic.
Aí, vou ter que pegar umas dicas aqui. Ah, tá. Não mandou eu fazer o tutorial porque ainda não tem necessariamente. Isso daqui na verdade tá dando um pulo, né? Iluminado.
Seemed the letters could be moved around. Shame it didn't have the right letters to spell Bassam. I'd have to think of something else.
Ah, dá pra pedir dica aqui. Ih, que nada. uma bosta, velho. Daí que eu não sei o que tem que fazer. Bem, aqui não é obrigação, então vamos dar fora daqui.
Vera Security.
Tá, ele vai falar que é aqui. Vamos ver já aqui, né?
The aircon went nicely with the Art Deco detailing. The aircon went...
Bem, vamos entrar lá, né? Well, eita.
Help!
What's wrong?
There's a monster
What? Where?
on the floor. Get rid of it.
Oh, the cockroach.
Yes, the cockroach. Help!
Pera aí, preciso de um isqueiro, de uma caixa de fósforo.
Romanovs.
Aqui, preciso
As
disso
a
aqui.
child, the ashtray was... The I tipped out the matches. I went to take a closer look. Come here, little fella. I couldn't catch it just by swiping it. There were crumbs on the floor. No wonder the cockroach was sticking around. I set down my matchbox. Cockroaches like hiding in dark places. Not a bad idea when you think about it. Cockroach wasn't going for it. I needed some bait. I refused to torture the little fella. Even cockroaches have rights.
Que zorra, velho. Tem algo travando aqui o meu mouse. Ó, agora foi. Eu acho que Big Leon lá fora tem um Pituski. Bessan.
Could you help me with a vermin problem, please?
I'm sorry. Until I kickstart this business, I don't really have time for ancillary projects. I need a brand. A clear message that grabs my key demographic by the lapels and hurls them into my economic bailiwick.
Excuse me?
You know, a name that sounds magical and exotic, that appeals to a yearning they only feel subconsciously.
I've got some matches.
Always good to have.
I decided to keep the wire. If Bassam knew how flimsy the sign was, he wouldn't be happy. I didn't think there was... Smell this!
Ooh. At least it's the real thing.
Do you have any use for nail clippers?
No.
At least the sign's not...
I know, and I do appreciate. And as it said, if only it... That would...
Do you know anything about Vera?
Not really. I haven't been here.
Why do you say that?
Rush setup, new sign, low investment, and no customers.
The stall was a myriad of bottle stoppers, key...
É, pessoal, não me lembro não de citar um negócio, mas... É, o vídeo tá terminando por aqui, a gente se encontra no próximo, valeu? Fui, vamos dar o save aqui, né? Próximo vídeo eu termino com detonado aqui do meu lado pra terminar, porque é muito louco, então fui!